How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. As we draw closer to the finishing touches in the 2018-19 NBA regular season, this rookie class has been pretty exciting to say the least. Don't be surprised if a couple of those players becomes all-stars within the next 2 years. While most of them will just become average role players, some will be busts. With that said, here are 10 of the best rookies in the 2018-19 NBA season.
Number 10, Kevin Huerter. Very slept on, selected 19th overall. The 6'7" shooting guard was certainly a steal for the Hawks. Plays with a ton of confidence, not shy putting up shots, averages close to 10 points on the season, shooting over 38% from 3 in 68 games played so far. Huerter started 52 of them, was in the lineup since December, has extended himself as the third offensive weapon for the young hungry team. His development and impact force Kent Bazemore to the bench will be with the Hawks' future plans as the team will continue to get better year by year. Number 9, Kevin Knox, whose game will continue to grow. Despite his team being atrocious, Knox has shown flashes of greatness, having a roller coaster rookie season. Will have a ton of work to put in during the offseason, but when he's hot, he looks like a veteran scorer. Dropped 19 big points in a win over the Lakers, scored on LeBron a couple times, has 10 20-plus point efforts so far, and he's still only 19 years old. Number 8, Landry Shamet. Started out his career with Philly as the 26th overall pick, was part of the Tobias Harris trade. Plays very similar to his former teammate JJ Redick, pretty much having the same role. Averaged 8.3 points in 54 games with the Sixers, never shined away from shooting, and plays with a ton of confidence. When he was shifted to LA, no one paid attention to him, but he's improving month by month. Starts for the Clippers, putting up 11.2 points a game with LA on 46% shooting. At this rate, Shamet will continue to make his presence felt as a lethal shooter, has a very quick release, and already establishing himself as an excellent catch and shoot guy at 6'5". Whenever he's on the floor, defenders can't afford to fall asleep, otherwise he'll make you pay. Number 7, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who was the 11th pick out of the University of Kentucky. You just know John Calipari will always have good NBA prospects coming into the league every year. Doc Rivers has a lot of trust in his 6'6" rookie, who started 65 of 74 games for a Western Conference playoff team. His numbers are not flashy or eye-popping, averaging over 10 points, 2.7 rebounds, 3.2 assists. Gilgeous-Alexander's very advanced defensively, with a 6'11" wingspan, has quick hands, very active on both ends. Out of all the rookies, he'll be the only one playing meaningful minutes this postseason. Number 6, Jaren Jackson Jr., who has an extremely high ceiling as the 4th overall pick with elite two-way potential. Probably won't play again for the rest of the season. After suffering a right quad injury late February, will be the face of the Grizzlies franchise going forward. Averages close to 14 points and 1.5 blocks as a stretch 4 on almost 51% shooting. Can also play the 5 when needed. At 6'11", a perfect modern NBA big in 58 games played, Jackson Jr. is probably already a lock on the All-NBA rookie second team. Number 5, Collin Sexton. Shown plenty of star power, scored 28 points on 0 turnovers in a win over the Raptors early March, has been playing his best ball closing out his rookie season, scored at least 23 points for 7 straight games, became the first rookie to do so since Tim Duncan. During the scoring streak, he took 37% of his shots from deep, knocking down 57% of his threes during that stretch. Has the quickness to collapse defenses, playing for a team with a broken system. It's not his fault the Cavs are the worst defensive team in the league. Had a tough start to his career with his veteran teammates constantly yelling and screaming at him. That's why he's been able to drastically improve. Coming into the league as a score-first point guard, the 20-year-old's one of the bright spots for the Cavs going forward. Number 4, Marvin Bagley III, who's been getting better week by week. Comes off the bench, has averages of 14.7 points, 7.5 rebounds on 52% shooting in 54 games played. The Kings took plenty of criticism for drafting Bagley ahead of a couple guys drafted after him who's playing a lot better, but the team stands by their decision and very confident the 6'11" power forward will be a future star. Bagley continues to show his speed and aggression, excels playing in the team's up-tempo style, runs the floor as hard as any big man in the league, looks unstoppable around the basket, continues to improve on the face-up jumpers and sweeping hooks across the lane. He's got the complete offensive package. At times, the Kings don't even call out plays for him, and he'll make great things happen with his energy and hustle. Scored over 20 points in 4 of his last 5 games, was indeed one of the breakout rookies after the All-Star break. Number 3, DeAndre Ayton, who doesn't get talked about much playing for a terrible Suns team. The 7-foot center has been terrific to say the least, having one of the most efficient rookie seasons of anybody we ever seen, has averages of over 16 points, 10 rebounds on nearly 59% shooting, but never gets mentioned or brought up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. He obviously won't win it, but ranks top 5 in double-doubles, recording 37 of them this season, regarded as one of the most underrated rookies, also because he isn't flashy and not a ball-dominant player. He was bad defensively to start his career, but made huge progress, has very similar rookie numbers to Karl-Anthony Towns, but sadly, Ayton won't get talked about much unless his team starts collecting wins. Number 2, Trae Young, who's been absolutely on fire after the All-Star break, plays with a chip on his shoulder and proves why he's one of the best young players in the game. Was so good, Young was even named Eastern Conference Player of the Week from March 18th to 24th, has averages of 18.7 points, almost 8 assists in 74 games played this season, showing lots of Steph Curry potential, can take over and score at will. When he's hot, he's unstoppable, only listed at 6'2", 180 pounds, making serious noise and trying to win Rookie of the Year. Young's averaging 25.3 points to go along with 8.8 assists post All-Star break, making a drastic improvement compared to his 16.9 point average before the break. Playing at an All-Star level, the 20-year-old simply has a lot of confidence, embraces the challenge, showing the Mamba mentality after hitting the game-winning basket with 1/10 of a second left against the Sixers, also having 3 straight games of at least 20 points, 10 assists in that span. There's no doubt Trae Young will be one of the most exciting players to watch for many years to come. Number 1, Luka Dončić, who should already be a lock for Rookie of the Year. Young's having more impressive numbers after the All-Star break, but if Dončić was in the Eastern Conference, there'd be no doubt he would be an All-Star this season. Has averages of 21 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 5.8 assists through 68 games. He's putting up better numbers than rookie LeBron James. Dončić is on pace to be the first rookie since Michael Jordan to average at least 21 points, 6 boards, and 5 dimes. Not only is he going to win the Rookie of the Year award, you could also make the case he's the best rookie of the decade, has excellent court awareness, a deadly step-back jumper, can take over games anytime he wants. The 6'7" phenom makes impossible plays looks normal and is close to becoming a superstar. Has shown his dominance from the very first week of the season, and he just turned 20. Will be on his way to superstardom in a blink of an eye, and perhaps even be an MVP candidate next season. The other rookies I haven't mentioned, and Jalen Brunson, Rodions Kurucs, Josh Okogie, Mitchell Robinson, Frank Jackson, and Alonzo Trier are all impactful players in their own right, have shown tons of potential, playing important minutes for their teams. Harry Giles is quietly having some success with the Kings, having dealt with multiple knee surgeries and injuries before college. Nonetheless, the 2018-19 rookie class has tons of talent. A few other players I haven't mentioned will perhaps break out within the next 2 seasons.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I talk NBA comparisons, amazing storylines, NBA history, and anything basketball that will interest you. If you love the NBA, subscribe for more content, more great stuff coming soon. I love all of you. See you next time.